What's up, guys? This is Philadelphia 22. Just here to make some videos just to see what the outlook is with the Eagles and the Cowboys and things like that. So I was just looking over the team rosters and see that the Eagles have a very good chance of definitely winning the division and definitely sweeping the Cowboys. I was looking over and it was Westbrook and Barber. Well, as you can see, Westbrook's definitely way better because Barber, all he does is just power people, but when he gets into the games, he's definitely not running over Gaither or even Bradley. So, and the thing with Westbrook is that he just cuts everybody up, and then you could even use him as a wide receiver if you like. So he's very versatile and everything like that. So Barber has no shot against Westbrook. And everybody makes this huge controversy over how Romo's totally better than McNabb and how he just soars over him and everything and things like that. What people have to understand that is McNabb was amazing before he had his ACL tear. Amazing. Pro Bowl, everything. Now you see, Romo just came along after sitting the bench for like 3 seasons, and all of a sudden he gets a shot, and now he's so good because he made it to 2 playoff games, and he choked in both of them. So, other than that, everybody says Romo's the better quarterback. McNabb has definitely the better arm, better just running, everything. But Romo is kind of lucky, so just because he has players on his team that can make plays for him. But if he was definitely by himself and had nobody, he'd do terrible. And if McNabb had nobody, then he'd be good. But then we just jumped to the wide receivers. It was T.O. over Curtis. Now everybody, even the Eagles fans, know that T.O. is the better player, even though that he's a Cowboy and things like that. I don't need to go into detail or anything like that because everybody knows he's better, but Curtis is definitely faster than he is. Then you have Creighton and Brown. That's a no-brainer. Definitely goes to the Eagles because Creighton was a 3rd stringer playing under Terry Glenn, and now Glenn's released, so now he has a chance to be number 2 guy, but that's not going to work. So, other than that, I'm actually going to say the wide receiver core is definitely even. Still going to go with Eagles wide receivers, even though the T.O. carries a big part of their offense. But with Curtis, Brown, and Deshaun Jackson, and them just put together over Owens, Creighton, and Hurd or Austin, even though Austin is injured now. Eagles definitely just, I think, are all around better. Then we jump to the tight ends. I got to give it to Witten because Smith, over the years, we keep on hitting him with passes and things like that, and all he does is drop the ball. But even Witten is faster and just, I think, a better overall player, even though that I like Smith. But you gotta give Cowboys something to win. But then we jump to the offensive line. I actually think both offensive lines are equal. I mean, Runyon, Thomas, Andrews even coming back, so it'll be a good thing. But then you have like Flozell, Adams, and things like that, and just overall, I feel even on both. I may think that our run line is definitely better than theirs, but I think their passing line is better than ours. So that's how it goes with that. Then you have definitely the defensive lines. Without a doubt, it's the Eagles. If you look, Cole, Pro Bowler, Bunkley, Patterson, and even Jaquay Thomas, who changed his name to Parker. But just overall better. We had Cole just stepping up to the plate last year after I think he was splitting time with Curse, but never mind. But Cole is definitely better than Canty, Spears, Johnson, and Ratliff all put together. Even Parker and Clemens are splitting time now that Clemens came over from Oakland. But our run defense is better, even though that everybody says Tank Johnson is good and everything like that. He still has to prove if he's good or not. Well, that goes with that. I think Spears is overrated. Johnson's overrated. Ratliff, I think, he's just there to fill in a spot, and Canty's there to fill up a spot. But I'm going to give the Eagles the point for that one. Then we jump to the linebackers. See, here's the thing with the linebackers. I'm actually going to say their linebackers, I'm just going to give slight advantage over. Not just because they're better, just more because of they're more experienced and everything like that. You got a 34-year-old linebacker, Zach Thomas, that you just sold, is washed up, but I guess you could say he's pretty good, but to me, I think he sucks. Ellis is washed up. Brady James is, I think, 27 or something like that, so he's going to have probably, I'm going to say, 5 more years, and DeMarcus Ware is just good. So, but other than that, you have 2 linebackers that are going to retire in the next year or 2. So Dale's better be doing something and getting some linebackers and things like that. But the Eagles, Stuart Bradley was a big helper in that game against the Saints and everything like that. So he definitely put himself on the radar for that. And Gaither, coming off after Trotter got released, and Gokon and things like that. So their youth is there, their speed's there, and just I think actually their hitting is definitely better. So I'm still going to say Dallas gets better linebackers just by a little bit. But then you have the cornerbacks. Now everybody says Pac-Man Jones is so good and things like that. Well, he still has to be reinstated into the league. Now we all know Samuel's better than Jones, Newman, Henry, and the new guy, Mike Jenkins. Well, everybody knows that. Shepard's better than Newman without a doubt. Brown's definitely better than Henry, Anthony Henry, whoever he is. Some scrub. But other than that, without a doubt, hands down, Philadelphia gets better secondary. And now we jump to the safeties, how Dawkins completely blows out Roy Williams, Mr. Horse Collar, that cheap shot at McNabb to make him tear his ACL. But Dawkins is the better hitter, better picks, better just overall play, and even better with coverage and everything. Even as he's getting older, he's still being able to do his job. So other than that, Ken Hamlin, everybody says he's amazing. Come on. I don't know how old the kid is, but he has 1 Pro Bowl just because he had a couple picks and played good. Quentin Michael, good player. I feel they're both even. So even with Michael and Hamlin being even and Dawkins just stomping over Horse Collar, Eagles have the secondary down pat without a doubt. Now special teams, I was looking I saw the highlights of the Dallas game and things like that, and their their special teams is terrible. That kid Nick Folk, the rookie that he had, did pretty good last year, but Akers, I think, is still better. Now their punter, McBride, I think, whatever his name is better than Roca, even though he came off of a rookie season. But I don't think the rugby player is that good. So I'd like to give out the shout-outs to Philly Heat for accepting me into the trash talking circle and everything like that. To me, really means a lot and things like that. So as you can see, the Eagles are definitely better than Dallas without a doubt. So we have this definitely on lock. The Cowboys are going to get torn up week 2. And that's all it needs to say. That's all that needs to be said. So that's it. Eagles are definitely the better team and everything like that. And go Birds. This is Philadelphia 22. I'm out of here.